Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. Buffalo Ranch Catfish is on our menu today. Alright, I'm going to list the ingredients in the description box down below, but meanwhile, let me tell you what I'm putting in here, because it's just a few. Alright, so naturally, you got to have your fish fillets, whatever kind of fish you want to use. I am using catfish, but if you don't eat catfish, you are more than welcome to use another type of fish in here. Okay, a heaping cup of cornmeal, yellow or white, makes no difference which one. I'm going to put a fistful of flour. You do not have to put flour. I like flour in my fish breading. As a binder, I don't like to use all cornmeal, but if you do, I'm telling you that it's okay to do that. That's fine. So this is just something I do, something my mom did, so I do it too. And, well, I just do. All right, so I got that Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Ranch seasoning, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on here. This is just the breading, the outer coating, so don't worry about putting a whole lot of it. Some paprika here just to give it a nice color when it fries, when it browns. Give it a beautiful golden color for us. All right, so I'm going to mix this up really well, and then we're going to move on to seasoning the fillets. Really easy recipe. No egg. No, I do not use an egg wash on this. Some people do. That's something I don't really like to do, so I just do the coating. I leave the fish kind of wet after I wash it, so I leave a little water on there so everything holds. All right, just a little. I put just a little bit more on here, so just want to make sure it's well seasoned, right? I got my fillets here on wax paper. You can tell by the back of those fillets, the bottom right there where those lines are, you can tell that's catfish. It's very easy to tell the difference between catfish and tilapia fillets. So that color that's running down the middle of it right there with those lines, that's always a good way to make sure that you are actually being sold catfish fillets instead of even swai. But you do know that swai is Asian catfish, so if you do eat that SWAI, you do eat those fillets. I know I usually find them at Aldi, then it's kind of cool. All right, so the Frank's Red Hot on here. Be really generous with it, all right? Frank's Red Hot, a little paprika, a little garlic, a little onion powder. This is where you can play around. You want to put a little dried parsley on here. Yep. Make sure you season both sides of this fish. Yep. Both sides. All right, if you haven't hit that like or that subscribe, please do so now. Hit that bell for notifications so you'll be one of the first ones to know when I put a new video up. And share. And leave a comment. All right, so I do have that dry Hidden Valley Ranch. Well, let me tell you something before we move on to the frying part. If you cannot find that Frank's, that Red Hot Buffalo Ranch seasoning, I got it out of Walmart. If you cannot find it, you can make your own. So you can do one of two things. You can soak these fillets in a nice hot sauce, and then you can put that dry Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning on there. You know what I'm saying? The other thing is you can season it with the Hidden Valley Ranch, the dry seasoning right there. You can season it well with that. You can dip it into the hot sauce and then put it in the cornmeal and then fry it. So there's a number of ways you can get that buffalo and that ranch flavor on your fillets if you do not have that seasoning. All right, you want to heat your oil up. You want to make sure it's at least at 325, 350. All right, so you want to use a heavy duty oil. Do not use vegetable oil. Use like a corn oil or something that because what it is vegetable oil doesn't have a very high heat tolerance. So what happens is when the oil burns black, you see people cooking and it turns black, the oil didn't have a high tolerance for heat. So you use corn oil, peanut oil like that. Then what we mean, it has a high tolerance for heat, is it's not going to be very quick to burn your food. You know what I'm saying? All right, so you got this on high, this pan on very high heat while it's heating up. We're going to get the fillets in there. We're going to get the fillets going really well. When they're going really well, you're going to turn this heat down a little bit to about a medium heat. And you're going to let your fillets fry golden on both sides. All right? You don't want to burn them. So if you leave it on a really, really high heat, it's just a possibility that that's exactly what will happen. You'll burn them. All right? Coat both sides of your fish, and then we'll get it into the pan. So I'm going to speed it up here, just let you watch it during the frying process. We're just going to let it go. So just watch. If you know how to fry fish already, then by all means, take off. Take off. Thumb me up, leave a comment, and take off, baby. But if you're not used to frying or you don't know how to fry, then watch this part all the way to the end. It'll come out, want to be nice. So you see you got a little, dark around the edges there, and that's what I mean. So that's why I usually will mix corn oil and vegetable oil. But if the only thing you have is vegetable oil, then by all means use it. Just be very careful while you're frying your fish. All right? Came out nice and crispy. So I'm going to show you what it looks like once we take it out of the pan. That's it. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Y'all better go make this. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. For more great recipes, tips, and ideas, check out some of my other videos.